everyone, welcome to the next video in the Klara Markova series from the free download, and we have a bow to do today. Now we did this blue bow here and I was sort of thinking, oh, that would look nice and blue, but no, we're going to do a different colour. Oh, I just hit my desk quite hard. Sorry. What should we do? We could do purple, we could do pink, we could do orange or red. Peachy colours. Yeah, let's do peachy colours. That'd be a bit different. We've got these three colours here, look. And we've got a flesh deep, a flesh light and a flesh. And I think they're peach really. So I'm going to, which should I start with? It's quite odd because if you look at the ends, which would you say was the darkest? That one? That's light. That's the deep, and that's the middle. So don't take necessarily notice of the ends, because if you look at those ends you can see that middle one is quite light. It is the lightest, look. Let's put them down quietly. Right, so I'm going to start with the lightest. Let's do that, flesh light, and just go over the whole thing. And then I can have a look at what's going on. So we've got some shade lines from Klara around here, look. We've got some here as well where there would be shadow. So we can use those to our advantage, and down here, look. So we can copy what she is showing us. So that's good, helps us out. We've got these bits, we had those in the other, on the other bow. Now sometimes I start doing with all the dark first, and sometimes I put down a layer of light and then get darker, and this time I'm going to put down this light layer and then go straight in with my dark and then use the medium colour after. So there isn't, I don't think, a right and a wrong way to do it. So this is the flesh deep, which is our darkest. I'm going to go straight in here where I definitely think there'll be some dark shadow. Now I might want to put an even darker colour in here later to emphasize that shadow, but at the moment I'm happy just using this. I'm going to do that, just bring that colour in a bit, and we'll do a bit more with our slightly lighter, with our mid-tone, should we say. So hard here and here. So I'm just looking at what Klara's telling us really to do. I think these would be dark and in shadow, so we'd have a bit of dark here, wouldn't we, and under there, at the bottom of here. You just sort of think logically about where the shadows would be. If that's difficult for you, and it was for me to start with, just look at items and see where the shadow falls just around your room, and then imagine they're a bow. Might be tricky. And just, you know, that can help you. I think as we colour more and more, we become more observant as to things like light and shade and how it falls on things, colours of leaves and nature, things like that, which is brilliant. It's really good. You sort of appreciate things a lot more. Now I'm going for the sort of middle colour, which is called flesh, and I'm going to fill in some of the details. So over here I'm going to just pull that darker area in a bit more to meet that a bit, not completely like that. I want to leave some lighter areas still, but I also want to give some interest to the piece by not keeping all the colours the same, or the shades the same, I should say. It's quite nice when you've got 3 pencils, you can do quite a lot with that to bring it to life. You can do it with just one by just layering. You know, you can layer more and more in the areas you want to be darker, but having 3 different shades makes it a little bit easier. I'm all for easy. I don't know about you. But sometimes I'm not in the mood for having lots of different pencil colours, so I will just have a few and I will just layer up. Or you can even add things like black. Now I do want to add a little more, like here. I think there'll be more shade. I'm just trying to decide what colour. I think I'm going to use this colour. You could use a black, but I think it'll be a bit too severe. So I'm going to use this cinnamon colour, and I'm hoping it will work. Just to add some shadow. Oh, I can hear a car alarm. That's pleasant. It's gone now. We live really near a car sales garage, so we often hear car alarms. In the day, it's okay, really. It's when they go off in the middle of the night and there's no one there to turn it off. That's when it can be a little bit, yeah, but it's still okay. There are worse things to have at the end of the road than the garage. It's pretty quiet, really. I don't know if you think that that made very much difference, but I'm happier now I've done it. If you want it, as I say, if you want it stronger, you could use a black, or a dark brown might be better because it's more in with the tone of the peachy colours, but it's up to you. But I'm done with that. I'm happy. I think it looks quite cute. It's nice to use those sort of peachy colours. I haven't really used them very much and they're quite fun, so that's good. I'm still a bit worried about the colour. If I change my lamp, I don't know, the paper just looks grey. Can't really do much. I can't have the sun on the paper because it makes it look, I get shadows, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to go stop worrying about this now. I finished now anyway, so I can fiddle with it in a minute and see if I can make it better for the next video. But for today, that's all. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day and happy colouring.